Okay. So basically, what I will do, I will try to recap quickly. So as I said to you recently now, I say you have to buy below the opening price of the day. Okay, let's assume that this candle is a bullish move. Okay,
Okay.
this is a bullish move, and you are looking to buy. Okay, and then what I'll do,
Yes.
I'll put the wicks here. There we go. So the best time to buy for you, or maybe the where you need to buy below the opening price of the day, which is start at midnight GMT. Okay,
Okay.
that is opening price of the day. And let's say we're expecting a bearish a bullish move. And now if you want to, so this is it look like this. So you have your opening price of the day, which start at midnight. I'll try to put a text on it. Shape or arrow graphic text. Okay, which is 12 a.m. Okay,
Okay.
that is your opening price of the day. Let me try. Try to change it. Okay, it is 12 a.m.
Yes.
Okay, and it's the same thing as well. The market closed at midnight GMT the next following day. Okay, so
Yeah.
you buying the opening price of the day start at midnight AM GMT and close also at midnight AM GMT the next following day. So if you
Yeah.
want to buy, you have to buy below the opening price of the day. Okay, the opening price of the day is below, and you will see that here at the bottom here. Let's see. What am I doing here? At the bottom here, object, let's see, where to put the object, rectangular. I'll put the zone here, right? So this zone here,
Yes.
I'll put it in red or maybe in orange, just to
Yeah.
differentiate. This should be your buying zone. So that when
Okay.
the market goes below your opening price of the day, you catch up this move, you will be able to catch all these move of the body. Okay?
Yes.
So basically that's what happened here. So if you want to sell now, selling is the same as well. It's just the opposite. Okay, let's say
Yes.
a bearish move. Okay, so you have your opening price of the day start at midnight here. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, midnight. And then it closed the next following day at 12 a.m. as well.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
You're looking for a sell in that wick.
So if you want to sell now, what you do, you sell above the opening price of the day. And you see at that week here is the highest price of the day. And this is the lowest price of the day at that week. So if you want to
Yes.
sell now, you have to sell above the opening price of the day at this level here. That's where you need to sell. I'll change the color. And I'll put it maybe in blue. Okay. That
Yes.
will be your
Okay.
selling price of the day. Okay.
Yes, I got you.
And this is the minimum time frame that, as I mentioned, should be at least the daily time frame. Okay. That is what
Yeah.
you should look for whenever you do your analysis because it's very important, because what we're trying to do, we're trying to catch the big move of the market. Okay. So that's why when
Yes, we are.
you do scalping or you do like a scalping, you do your swing or intraday, always do your analysis, start from the bigger time frame. If you see there's a lot of noise on the daily time frame, go lower, go higher, sorry, on the weekly time
Yeah,
frame.
go to the weekly and monthly.
Okay. So basically what happened here, we have all these move here, right? Which is your bullish move.
What?
I'll try
Yes.
to go on a weekly time frame, is the same as well. So let's say if
Oh,
you had to enter, let's say from this level, try to insert like the object, you would have got all these move here. And in
yeah.
terms of pip, it should be a lot of pips. And if you go on the lower time frame for further detail, you would have seen this. Okay.
Yes. So instead of trying to catch a trade every single day, you actually made more pips and stood less of a chance to lose in bust accounts.
100%. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
So now I'll take an example, right? Let's say we want to use this candle here. Let's say, for example, this candle here, right? This one.
The the bearish one.
Yeah, the bearish one. Okay. So let's say the next day I want to look for a sell. What I should do, as I mentioned to you, there is three parts on the candle that you need to look for. There is the body, the highest price of the day, the lowest price of the day, which is actually defined as weak. But what are we gonna do? We're gonna look for the body of the previous day. Okay.
Yes.
Let's say this day has formed. Now we are in a new day. We're gonna look for the
I'm
body.
gonna look for yeah, in the
And
body.
then, and this body here, that should be your selling zone because we're looking for sales.
Yes.
Okay. So you have your sell limit one, depending on how the market will retrace. I'll change it. You have your sell limit one, sell limit two, which can be in the middle, and sell limit three at the top there. Fine.
Yes.
If I go now on a lower time frame to see exactly what happened, you could then see that here the market, what it did, it came here, give you an impulse move, retrace a little bit into our selling zone, then continue down here.
Yeah.
So you would have got a lot of
That's,
pips in that way.
yeah, no, thanks a lot, Is. Yeah, this is an eye opener.
Okay. So basically that's what you do. And the minimum, as I mentioned to you, you look for, you do your analysis on a
On the daily is a minimum.
daily as minimum. Okay. And then when I go on a weekly time frame is the same as well. So as I mentioned to you, another way to find the trend is to use your RSI. 77 period here.
Yes.
If I look on the properties of the RSI, 77 periods, and what you do, you only need the 50 level that you add. So
Yes.
anything above the 50 level, okay, we consider that as a bullish move. Let's say from this level here, right? If we take
Yeah.
all this zone here on a weekly time frame, this should have been all your,
Buys. It's bullish move, so all your buys.
you could have been only focusing on buys only. So what you do now,
Yeah.
you refrain, you go on a lower time frame. Now you start looking for your order blocks now. Because you know order block. Order block only works if you know the direction of the trend.
Yeah, otherwise you fill your chart up with a bunch of blocks,
Okay.
then it's not valid order blocks.
So you see that you have this impulse move, it retraces a bit, you have this other impulse move, right? You
Yes.
already know that we're already on a down upper trend.
Oh,
So
up.
you can even use this one. You draw your fib, and then once you draw your fib, and then you have your discount and your premium. Okay.
Yes.
So what you do, you'll be focusing now on buying below the 50 level, which is your discount, and selling above. But remember, this is a general trend. We already know that it's a upper trend. We'll be focusing only on buys. So what you do, you can draw your order block here. You can see one here,
Yeah.
this one there. You can even also use this one as well. If you have any question, let me know. You can
Yeah,
even
I'm
use
just
this
okay.
one.
I
Can you see?
just missed that one. Yes, it can come back to retest that one.
Can come back. So it's not that you're not gonna catch all the time. You're not always gonna catch trades. There will be some trade that you're gonna miss. And this is exactly
Yeah.
how do my top-down analysis. Okay. So now we're gonna
Yeah.
look for an example, for example, on a downtrend. Let me look for a
Okay.
downtrend. Yeah. Look for the downtrend. Which one? Okay, which currency would you like to do analysis?
GBP USD, please.
Okay, GBP USD. Which one is this? GBP USD. The first thing that you need to look for, what you need to look for. Are we on the upper trend or downtrend?
Okay. Will we go to the weekly and just check the RSI?
Okay, let's go, for example, on the daily.
Okay.
Okay, the
That's an
daily,
uptrend
we see that we came from the lower to the upper
to the
level,
top. Yeah, to the
above
up.
above
Yes.
the 50 level on the RSI, like here.
Yes.
Okay, that is on a
Yeah.
daily time frame. Okay.
Yes.
If we go further up on a weekly, you see on the
Ooh.
weekly, we still really don't know, okay? But if you
Yeah.
try to zoom in, because it's just at the 50, but you can see that are we below, are we above? Like it's
It's
like some sort of hesitation
just
there,
below. Yeah.
just below here. You should check here, it's just below here.
Yeah, it says 49.73, so it's just.
Just, okay. So what we will do, we'll be focusing on that candle, okay?
Ah.
All right, so what we do, we draw the body. If the body is too small, we can even use the wicks or maybe the body or whatever. But you can see here that will be our selling zone.
Yes.
Okay. So you can even
Yeah.
see here
That was it.
that you can even use this candle here as your order block. And you
Ah.
touch a little bit there,
Yeah.
touch a bit there, and then retrace. And then we had this good, very sweet move. And that was the CPI, which was the day before yesterday. Remember?
Oh, yes. I got the notification from XNES.
Yes. So that is
Sheesh.
the CPI move. And then it just came and retraced into the selling zone.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Hectic can touch there.
Yeah.
Wow.
And now it's happened. And this is what you do. You divide it by 3. And then
Yes.
would have continued, wait there, and then you could have actually collect all these people.
Sheesh.
And then
No,
it was gonna trigger even way before the news. Even if the news had to be going above here, it was gonna trigger a second pending order, but it resumed at your
it resumed its general direction,
yes.
the general trend. Shakes.
Okay.
I
And now let's look for another one before I let you go. Let's go for JBPCHF. Okay.
That's the Swiss franc, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We are on the daily, and we seem to be on an uptrend.
Okay. Let's say, for example, here, right? I want to study this special case here from, let's say, this level, hold this level here. The month of December, from November, December
Yes.
2023. Okay. So what I will do, I will look on my other side. I'm already on the downtrend,
Below the
below the
yes.
50 level. I will look, okay, we're still below the 50 level. It's been a while. But from the 50 level, from above the 50 level to below the 50 level, if you check all this time here.
It's in July, yeah.
So it was since when?
Only since the in July, what's it, mid-July, yes.
Okay.
There
Since
we
that
go,
is
the
our
12th.
point here, we already know that our candle there, okay, from this level here, we use the body of that candle, you project it that way. That will become like your sell zone.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it basically became a sell zone up until now recently where we went over the 50.
Yes. Okay. Above your
Uh-huh.
sell zone. So if you check now above your sell zone here, we would have collected all these pips here, all the way down here. Okay.
Yeah, because you basically had the following 3 days where it came into the body of that candle.
Yeah. Now we just cross above the 50 level. You say that we cross above the 50 level. When did we cross above the 50 level?
That was about,
Somewhere there.
yeah,
Okay. And somewhere there we already know, okay, this is now the beginning of a new trend. What I will do, I will draw a zone that will be my buying zone. I'll even put it
yes.
in in red, for example, or orange here, right?
Okay.
That's my
Yeah.
buying zone. And if you check here, what it does, it's retracing
It looks like it's coming to tap in there.
to the zone. Okay?
Yeah.
Now we'll go on a lower time frame for more details. This is what we get. And what you do, you place your 3 buy limit, 1, 2, and 3 here. Okay?
Yes.
And now what you do now, you wait for the market to come because tomorrow is Friday. We can expect a bearish move, and even weekly, or sorry, even next week, it can come and trigger all these buy limit here,
Yes.
and then we going to do what?
Going to go up.
Resume
Yeah.
the move.
Yeah, because if you look at the hourly, it would look like a downtrend.
Mm. You see?
So I'm looking forward to see how that plays out.
Yeah, you can actually look to see how it plays out, and then we can check it next week. So if we go back on a daily time frame now, we have 2 impulse move like this. We have this level to this level, and then we have this level to this level, right?
Yes.
So
The new one that started at the beginning of the week.
yeah,
Oh, beginning of the month. I mean,
and we have another impulse move here from here to here. Oh, sorry. What am I doing here?
yeah, it grabbed.
Yes, we have
There
this,
we go.
all right? And now what we do, I'll look for the retracements of this impulse move, which is
Below your
50 level
50%.
here,
Uh-huh.
which is coincide with our buying zone.
Oh, buys on you.
Okay. And go on a lower time frame, for example, on a 4-hour time frame, we have this. And this is actually you.
Yeah, the
Do your
impulsive
analysis.
movement. Yes.
Boom. Then you wait, and then bam. And you collect all these pips.
I can't wait. This one's going to be exciting for me,
Yeah.
seeing it play out.
So basically, that's how you do. It's not like it's gonna be 100% correct. No, it's never gonna
Yeah,
be.
no strategy is. Yes, no strategy is
So
100%.
at least you know already, okay, which direction am I actually in?
Yes.
Okay. So you can know exactly which direction, like, but if you check on a monthly time frame here or weekly, we've been bearish for years. Like, for example, if you check here,
Yeah, we have moved further back. Don't even know they were patched the 50, it just came back in.
mm,
It looks like what since 2021.
yes, 2022, for example, here, right?
Okay. Yeah.
2022. And now let's say we had to use this candle here, which is on the weekly, right? You would have caught all these pips.
Yeah, you would have had at least 2 entries there because it came and touched past the 50% of that.
Mm,
And yeah, if you could have even closed one of them round about what's that? Somewhere in September 2022, you've made a nice
yeah.
profit, plus you've got one going.
Yeah. And then if you look for the monthly,
Sheesh.
so
Monthly.
we've been bearish since 2007 on a monthly time frame.
Yes.
If you check here, monthly time frame, we've been bearish. So
1st to the 11th, 2007. I'm still in school. I didn't. Hmm.
okay.
Yeah, I
So
see so.
let's try the last one, maybe Nasdaq. You see Nasdaq
Yep, definitely above the 50.
above the 50. So now what you do, we don't have enough data, and then you should check now in December, last year, Jan, that's where we
Yes.
started our journey on being bullish. If you check here,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. January last year, then you insert your, this should be your buying zone. Here we
Yes, like it came and filled it nicely there.
mm.
Also, at least
That's
two
why you see
entries.
all the noise are very good to filter them.
Yeah, news doesn't matter in this case.
Mm. So now let's say on the daily time frame, where are we? You see, on a daily time frame, if you check on October, right? On October,
Yeah, you crossed over.
okay. So basically,
Just a
what you need to
quick
do
dip
is,
down and went up again.
so what you need to do is this. If you know that on a monthly, on a bullish time, on a bullish move, now you go look on a weekly. If you see on a weekly, you're on a bullish move. You go on a daily, and then each on a daily, you see that you on a bearish move. You wait until the candle or the level goes above because it retraces. The market always retraces.
Yeah.
You see, the market always goes up and down like this and retrace, right?
Yes. but it's still an uptrend.
You see, and it retraces. If you see those small retracement on a lower time frame, you will see that these small retracement, which are bearish, on the lower time frame, you can clearly see that it goes below the 50 level.
Yes.
Okay. If let's say go on a lower time frame here, sometimes it doesn't even go there. You see, like here, it almost
There we
went
are.
down. Like here, it went down here and then goes to
Yes.
resume. So that's why if you
And
check
then
now, whenever the market is actually retracing or you see a bigger time frame are all pointing or above the 50 level, you're just waiting for a retracement from the lower time frame, from below the 50 level to above the 50 level. So if I have to resume or re-enter this trade here, I was
yeah,
gonna
because then
I
then
was
it confirms your higher time frame again,
yeah.
basically going same direction.
So I was gonna buy at this level here.
And you take all those pips.
Take all the steps and it retrace a bit and
Came
resume.
back to that order block, shot up.
You see, so auto block, all these things only work when you know that okay, I have a clear direction of the market. And from this note, I think I'm done. If you have any last question,
No, I'm just excited to sit and go through this on the charts myself.
yeah.
Thanks so much, Bruce. I really, really appreciate that.
All right, cool. Then we can try to see other few concept next time.
Okay, now I'll show you what I've done, and
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, show you how I've noticed it on the charts I've been working on,
Mm-hmm.
and then we can take the next step.
Cool. Cheers.
Cool. Thanks, Have a good night.
Cheers.
Bye.